Hello there, folks, and welcome to ZSR. We've got a pair of races for you tonight. Not just one, no, we have two, back to back. We are bringing you Grand Finals Games 1 and 2, jwiste versus wooferzfg. And looks like our two comms tonight are lurking in the shadows. If you want to come out of the shadows?
I am now out of the shadows. Hello, Lost. Hello, Tifa.
Hey, now I will retreat into the shadows and leave it in y'all's capable hands.
Oh my god. It's pretty hype. It's not every day that you have the end of a tournament, the beginning of the end of a tournament, we should say. Because this is game 1 and 2 tonight for those grand finals. How are you feeling tonight, Tifa?
Feeling great.
So, before we get into this grand final, the better observers of you might have noticed that one of our runners already has a game 1, apparently, according to the game tracker, and it's because the runner that was from winner's bracket gets a free pass for one game, basically. Instead of making it's a best of 3, but instead of having a bracket reset, the person from winner's bracket starts with the bonus. So we will get a nice little command from Lost. So if you see anyone asking that question tonight, it has been explained, and the bot is doing a better job than me. So Tifa, what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting hopefully a really great race and no stuff in a really weird spot today, like the leaf.
I think we had a small taste of weird placements today. I think I saw from the corner of my eyes in the race that was earlier between Advocate and Spytron. We saw a nice little hammer in the Venomous spot. So let's hope it's not as bad for our runners tonight.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we're running as Wind Waker and Undertale tonight. So
Yep.
quite the mix. Lenzo is my favorite character from Undertale, by far. By far. What about you, Tifa? And we're starting on a reef. Not very useful, but a nice place to start sailing from. I saw a Tower of the God, I saw Earth Temple, and I saw a DRC on the map. So, interesting dungeons.
Yeah.
It's the first time in my life that I'm able to see all 3 dungeons on the first map check.
That's true, yeah.
This is the first time ever. And we're starting the Wind Shrine for jwiste.
Yeah, that is a little on the weird side.
And mixing it up. I mean, I like it. It is a Sphere Zero check. You never know what's gonna be on there.
Yeah.
It's a bow. And it's getting wilder because now we can do all of Dragon Roost Island. Wow.
Yes.
Is it a misclick that turned into beauty? It might have been.
I hope not. And we got a Tinkle statue on Woofer's side.
That's a Wind Tingle statue too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice one. That is extremely nice for jwiste.
Yeah. Ooh, bombs!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, wow.
Starting strong.
We are.
Very strong. Also, that's very good for Woofer. Those bombs are gonna probably bring him to DRI a little pretty early, so he's gonna get his bow too, because the bow is big.
Oh yeah, bomb mail.
Yeah, bomb mail. Always nice to check. Oh, Gabby. Imagine getting property just for owning explosives. For getting his 5 rupees outside of the jail, as usual. That's his little quirk.
Yep.
And there we go, Jay making it around the island, but not by flying, once again. Oh, Maggie's letter. I got excited for a second, but that is not as good as Season 4. Oops.
Nope.
Yeah, for the people that are confused by what jwiste is doing, I have a feeling that was maybe a misclick, like he warped to DRI and decided to just wing it, but it might have been something else. Only one way to know. In the interview after game 2.
Let's see what Tinkle gives us on Woofer's side.
Oh, that's always nice. Tingle, tingle, kururimpa, become an item. I love his magic. It's so cute.
That was the first.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jay at flight control platform sub.
Hero Charm. Oh, is he gonna equip it?
I have a feeling that he might. It is a little time loss, but
yeah. Nope.
Oh.
Aww.
Maybe he's gonna do it on the warp out. A lot of people do that now.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Hopefully he doesn't get DQ'd.
Yeah, can go with the love and affection tonight. Meanwhile, Jay, ending something different from love and affection to the Wisrobes in the sub.
Yeah.
It's bow and arrow instead of love and affection. It's a little...
Yeah, I don't like this sub very much at all.
This sub can be quite annoying because there's lots of enemies that can mess with your L targeting, but
yeah.
Jay,
there we go! He just equipped the Hero Charm.
Yeah, Hero's Charm being equipped on the warp out. That's a good way to route it in a way.
Yep.
Also, you guys are gonna see the beauty that is Hero's Charm on the sands.
Yeah. Oh my god, he has a cap on.
Yeah, he has a cap.
Wait.
Oh my god, fire and ice arrows.
Oh my god.
In flight control platform sub.
Holy
fire and
smoke.
ice under 5 minutes. Wow.
No way.
Wow. A good thing we have a game 2 because right after this, because this game 1 is looking like it might be very short.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of things left to find. Finding fire and ice arrows this early, that is always nice. Meanwhile, Woofer now on Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, Jay now on outset. Not outset, I mean windfall. My bad. Outset got
the
very...
islands kind of look the same.
Yeah,
Woofer did skip NFI sub.
Yeah, we'll first skip NFI sub. That is something that he did earlier in the tournament, so I wasn't that surprised, but...
yeah, with Elijah, was it?
Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen Jay do Northern Fairy sub yet, so... you never know. It might be the same meme. There's a command. It's exclamation mark lead, which will explain why Woofer is a lead over Jay right now. So you might want to write that in the chat. But long story short, Woofer is from the winners bracket, and instead of doing a bracket reset, this tournament just does a free win for whoever was in the winners bracket. And Woofer about to get that bow.
Oh yeah. Let's see what Jay does after he does the tingle checks.
Oh yeah. Honestly,
he'll actually go to NFI sub.
Yeah. Okay, we could see that, but also another strong play right now with those fire and ice arrows would be to go straight to Crescent Moon. You don't even have to deal with the mini blins today. It's very, very nice.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, Woofer's actually checking Beetle.
Yeah, not a bad plan when you already have 70 rupees.
Yeah. And it's a first chart.
Yeah. Yeah, the lap around the island to find Beetle, that is a classic. I've been there before, we've all been there before. And yes, predictions are open. Gamble your rupees on who will win this game 1. It's still open.
Oh,
Always time. So Jay now in the rat maze. Meanwhile, Woofer on the way to his fire and ice arrows without knowing it.
Yeah, I know.
One thing we could see from Woofer that we didn't see from Jay is the immediate fire mountain after this sub. That could be something.
Yeah. I hope Jay doesn't get disqualified because he's not putting on the hero's charm.
With Jay, I think we might be looking at a maskless run, sadly.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually going to NFI sub.
So Woofer just doing it on his own today. Yeah, Jay's kind of known for not putting on the hero's charm, sadly.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But hey, at least he's there. He's in Grand Finals and he's giving us a hell of a show, so
Oh, yeah.
that's all we can ask for. So Woofer climbing up this ladder. About to probably lose his shit. That's happy, Sans. Look at that smile.
Oh, yeah.
So
Let's see
since
what's
we
on
are,
the NFI sub.
yeah, can't wait to see that.
Yeah. I wonder
So
how
we
long
are-
Woofer's gonna hold off on not going to,
It's a golden feather, so he can
Oh.
hold off on it for the whole seed if he wants.
yeah.
Can't wait to see if that happens. Also, one thing that I'm curious about is, since we already have 2 bows, where do you all think bow number 3 is gonna be? The light arrows. Where is that gonna be? Do you have an idea, Tifa?
I'm thinking about Hyrule.
That would be the both extremes. That would be amazing in a way. I see a lot of vanilla. I like that.
Yeah.
So Jay went to Mother and Child, got the storage, went through the island. He's gonna go void out on that little raft there, and then he's gonna be able to go see our friend Cyclos right from there.
Which this trick is really, really hard to get, but he actually just let me get it first try.
Yeah, I had a little trouble climbing on the mast of the raft, but got there eventually, so all good. So Woofer now on outset. So Jay dealing with the frog. Good moment to spam frog emotes if you want to. It's kind of the thing I love.
That is true, though. The in Mother and Child, there were actually rubies because you can hear it.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, let's see if Cyclos has anything. Cyclos with the Pharaoh's Pearl. That is kind of very required for this seat since Tower of the God is in.
Oh, yeah. And another mail check just came out, too.
Yep, exactly. Meanwhile, we're about to see Jabooms, which looks like a raft a lot in the randomizer, but trust me, it's Jaboom. And it's Ghost Ship chart. That's a nice item.
Oh, yeah. Ghost Ship check might be in Logic, yeah.
Can't wait to see when we go there. Oh, and Woofer sailing straight to Diamond Step.
You do Diamond Step early.
Looks like it. Jay was grabbing that treasure chart 22 in Mezza's house. Also called in some circles Casa del Mezza. You know, so, some people. Yeah, Woofer doing Diamond Step early. That is very surprising.
Yeah.
But I can't say I hate it. It is a trick that we saw a lot in Season 3. It's a little less common in Season 4.
Woofer! Oh. He missed.
Oh,
Ooh, we
Hero
got a
Sword
sword!
from Komali's father. That is very nice to see.
Oh, yes, it is.
It might have worked, yes, PK, but Woofer resetting anyway. And doing that trick on the
Nice.
reset point is very, very nice because it's easy to line up. So I can understand why he did that. Nice Windwaker dive by Woofer. Now he's gonna try to swim to the highest point of water in the island before facing up, which is gonna put him at the top. It's like an elevator of water. And yeah, that sword for Jay might make Diamond Step Early a little faster than for Woofer. But let's see if Jay even goes for it. And we're in Jaboon's cave now.
Yep, and that was Ghost Ship Chart.
Yep. Woofer really doesn't want to waste time today. He's even backing off to shoot the bombs with arrows so they break faster.
Oh, there's the leaf!
Oh my god.
Alright,
That's
so
a-
where's the hook shot?
That's a leaf behind a hook shot. Wow.
Yeah.
This seed is one of the best seeds to do this trick. Wow. And some orange rupees. Okay, is Jay gonna go there? Jay is warping.
Yeah, where is he going to?
Yeah, Jay warping. Meanwhile, we have a Woofer sailing. Yeah, Jay is gonna do the Cliff Plateau to Bird's Peak route, probably followed by Bomb Island since we already have the bombs.
Yep. And this is one of the tricks that I actually just learned.
Meanwhile, Woofer taking that leaf straight to Horseshoe Island. Gonna play some golf, probably cheat at it, but you know. Oh, boomerang from the Salvage Corp. Not very useful this seed, but always nice
Nope.
to see. It's one of those items that, even if it's just sitting in your menu, it feels nice. Yeah, with the dungeons that we have, the hookshot could be really late in this one.
Oh, yeah.
No wind temple, so no bust required. The boomerang,
Yeah,
the
no
hookshot.
Cat Jam Temple today. Oh, man. Well, it may be coming up on the next race.
Yeah, it might be. We do have a game 2 coming up right after this one, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to cat jam on different songs. I do like the Jala song. It's a different kind of cat jam, but it's still a cat jam.
We can call it Rat Jam.
Hose jam. And what is golf gonna give us?
Delivery bag.
That is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
The leaf was inside of Diamond Step Island, Koipen. Woofer did it with a Diamond Step early trick. Jay opted out of it for now, at least. So, does give Woofer a leaf.
It looks like he might go check Great Fish right now.
Yeah, great fish. It is a pretty nice island.
It is, yeah.
If you forget the fact that it has recently exploded and there's nobody alive on it, very nice place.
Yep.
And Bird's Peak about to give us its treasure. Chart.
Chart.
Yep. Chart. It's always funny when you prepare to go for a second sentence and you just end up being able to finish it.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Triforce chart on Woofer's side.
Yeah. Not as useful as a Triforce shard, but you know, feels nice. It's paper.
That was in Diamond Step.
Yep.
Mikey.
And Woofer taking his bombs straight to out of steel after that. Meanwhile, Jay about to enter Bomb Island. And yeah, this game is tracked by our two wonderful trackers for today, DJ Guapo and PK Slam. Thank you both for volunteering.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what the island of. I can't even say it right.
Bomb Island or Island of Steel, depending on which.
Island of Steel. There we go. Something like that. Let's see what that has. Ooh, it's a piece of Triforce shard, or as I would like to call it, piece of cheese.
Piece of J melting a little and falling in lava here. And we do need all 8 pieces of the cheese.
Yes, we do.
It's to go defeat the bear. The bear is very lactose intolerant, so it just breaks when you bring those.
Oh yeah.
I should say the Great Sea is lactose intolerant, so it opens up. The bear is allergic to swords. It's different.
Yeah, I say so.
And with her lining up that little shot here, if you shoot your fire arrows up there and it's the cargo rock on top, it can just activate the switch without having to do the real puzzle. It's very nice.
And I know that trick.
It's a nice trick to know. It
is. It's a lot easier than doing with the birds.
The birds are nice people. Like birds are friend shaped, but they're a little slow.
Oh yeah.
And also, if I can not risk the life of a bird in my run, I will always not risk the life of a bird. And while Jay on the Bomb Island sub, about to get that one chest that spawns on the floor, is pretty unique. As far as the subs go.
And we got a piece of heart on Woofer's side.
Ooh, Moblin's letter. So we have both of the letters that were required in Season 3, but are not in Season 4.
I won't know anything about Season 3 because I was not here for Season 3.
Well, basically, Moblin's letter and Maggie's letter were useful items back then. Oh, that's an empty bottle.
That's an empty bottle. We can do Grandma.
Yeah.
What, Slam?
Well, one of our trackers is going to be very angry about that, but you never know. Not saving Grandma is kind of a dangerous game, you know?
It is, yeah.
The Geneva Convention is very, very harsh.
Yeah.
On this.
Oh, it actually looks like he's actually going to go and save Grandma, maybe, because he's just getting the fairy in the bottle.
Not a bad plan, honestly, especially since he needed that to go check this chest, so...
So that Mother and Child Island was actually 100 rubies.
Yeah, it is a small bank. It's very nice.
Oh yeah.
And Nike's crest on Crescent Moon, and then Jay is going to be able to to cheese the sub, but you're not going to be able to cheese this ghost ship without the leaf. So
no, yeah.
95. Oh, are we stopping by Paw Print? We're stopping by Paw Print. 3 checks in Paw Print right now. Out of the 4 that are possible are in
yeah,
Logic.
3. That's right. Yeah, because we have bombs now.
We do have bombs. And the only thing that we can check is the scale of the wall. Unless we decide to go extremely deep in the strats. There is a strat for that, but it's very long to set up.
It is. Let's see what the first check is.
There is Pearl. Not uninteresting. Meanwhile, what is on Ghost Ship? It's a treasure chart 40. And when you got Zarya.
We don't need that. That's not required.
Not today. And even when it is, it only unlocks one check, surprisingly. Talking about Wind Temple. So, Potprint having the little Wind Temple kit inside of it, in a seed where Wind Temple is not useful.
Well, technically, if the chest on top will have hammer in it, then it'll be actually the Wind Temple check.
Oh, and very well said in chat, by the way. Yes, that is true, since we do have 2 races in a row. Those items could be useful later, but not in this race.
Oh, yeah.
It is a little precision. That's a nice mirror shield for Jay.
Oh, yeah, mirror shield. I didn't even notice that.
Mirror shield would have been nice for that Ghost Ship. That is a statement right there.
That is, yeah. Oh, it looks like Woofer's going to... I can't tell. Oh, Ghost Ship. And Crescent Moon.
Crescent Moon, Ghost Ship, and...
Did he open up his chart yet?
Not sure, but we're gonna find out. If he goes through the boat without entering it, we know. Yes, Woofer did? Very nice.
He did, yes.
I probably was looking at Jay's side for a second when it happened.
And he's doing the leaf pump strats, Woofer.
Yeah. And those leaf pumps are a lot easier inside of this Ghost Ship than inside of the subs, surprisingly. Because in the subs, the ledge is a little higher than it looks.
Yeah, it is. I'm wondering when Woofer's gonna get his first sword, because the first sword for right now, what Jay was actually male. Oh yeah, he hasn't got the Pharaoh's Pearl yet. That's right.
Yeah, Pharaoh's Pearl, which is on Cyclos, leads to the first sword. So, and Woofer just cheesing the sub to the max with a fire arrow. It's gonna give us a nice little mirror shield. So Woofer manages to have the best shield in the game without having any sword at the same time. Pop time. Pop time is the bot that gives that keeps on giving, you know?
Oh yeah.
When you're feeling down, Pop time is there for you.
Yeah, where is Woofer going?
It's a good question. We warped.
It looks like 6-Eye Reef sub.
Yeah, it does look like that. 6-Eye Reef, not a bad place to be, especially when we have a leaf.
Oh, and Jay is actually look like he's going to Fire Mountain.
Oh, interesting. We were wondering what was in there when we were close to it with the flight control platform. We're now gonna find out.
Yeah.
Took a few minutes, but we got here. And Woofer's gonna fly through the sub once again. Okay, maybe not completely. But it's not too bad, because we do have ice arrows. And if we switch fast enough, we have fire arrows, which allows us to break the moblins in pieces. And then we steal the spear.
Oh, that makes perfect sense to do that way.
Huh? Stealing moblin spears are amazing, because they hit just as hard as the Master Sword. So whoever's forging weapons for the moblins is just as good as we're gods.
And we got another Tingle statue. All 5 of them, it looks like, for Woofer.
Ooh, that is very nice. Meanwhile, Jay inside of Fire Mountain.
Claire's favorite tech.
Yeah, and we are parrying the MacTails tonight. Always a nice way to deal with them when you only have Hero Sword, because it kills them in one go. Like, you don't even need to really fight them.
Command melody, which is required.
It is. It is. I mean, it is skippable, but it is very required according to the logic. And that's always nice to have, because in some places it is faster to use it. Yes.
Yeah, oh, it looks like Woofer's about to get his Reverse Pearl. So he can get his first sword.
Oh yeah, Connolly's dad is being clutch tonight. It almost makes you wish the guy had a name so you could just shout him out.
Oh yeah.
And Cyclos is now down. Just needs to play a little bit of music so he feels better about himself, and then he will give us the item.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like on Jay's side, a 5-star Isle sub.
Oh, that's an interesting play. I always say that about...
Most of the time when I play Seeds, there's always something useful on the sub. Most of the time for me.
It's a surprising sub, because when you do it really fast in the Seed, it never has anything, but it might be confirmation bias, but when you never go to it, it just has something.
Oh yeah.
And it's time for Tingle Island.
And he's gonna get his first sword, or he's not.
Probably on the way down. Probably on the way down.
Woofer, he needs a sword.
He doesn't know it's a sword. For him, it's just a dancing
doesn't.
mailbox. For now, at least. I always get faked out by the purple rupee here.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hook shot. Oh my gosh! Tingle required. Holy crap!
Yeah, an early ankle that is required. That is a rare sight.
That is a very rare sight.
And talking about required, that is extremely required for today. A nice piece of cheese.
Oh yeah.
And we now have a Sans with a weapon. Yeah. A Sans with a weapon. It's the end of the pacifist run.
Yeah. Where's Woofer going now?
They're both sinking in the warp. Holding hands.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to Cliff Plateau, it looks like.
Yep, it is Cliff Plateau. And yep, ankle today with the goods. Using the leaf there. A very small time save, but always nice to remember on Woofer's son. And we're now inside, about to do some chest storage shenanigans.
Yep. And I'm so happy I learned chest storage now.
For a few places, it's amazing.
Yeah, like this.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, right now, Woofer does have the leaf, so technically, you could just, you know, do the regular puzzle. It's always nice to make the trackers work to know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Jay, about to go outside. Probably gonna go visit Needle Rock. And then I wouldn't be surprised to see a Diamond Step early from there. That is something that I'm fully expecting too, chat. Because Needle Rock is very close to Diamond Step. Woofer going to Bird's Peak. It would be neat to see chest storage into the SI, yep. Bomb chest storage, that would be very nice too. But either way, he's probably gonna find a way to clip into that place early from here.
Yeah,
I have
most
that
definitely. And here's a strat that I just learned recently. on Woofer's side. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's always a nice one. And both about to open chests that we already saw, so in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you guys to go follow both of our runners, amazing runners. This is grand finals after all. They both had an incredible tournament, so they're amazing players. So if you feel like following them, please go ahead. You can also follow our two wonderful trackers, TJ Guapo and PK Slant. You can also follow my co-commentator, Tifa. Thank you for doing this.
Oh yeah, and at tracker for Woofer's side. Woofer did store a shard, so he has 2 shards now.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jay forgot to shoot the bird.
I'm wondering when Woofer's gonna go save Grandma. I'm betting he's waiting for a bait bag or power bracelets.
Honestly, I feel like it might wait until the time we go inside of her temple, even.
That too.
That is Diamond Step. We're doing it the regular way for Diamond Step early.
Yep, and he's actually gonna get his leaf.
Yeah, Leaf is inside of there. So it's a very nice item, which is locked behind the hookshot, logically.
Ooh, Jay.
A little off for Jay, but thankfully, as I said earlier with Woofer, when you save and quit, the reset point is an amazing place to start the trick from. Just have to line yourself up with the little tornado in the background, and you jump at the right time. It should work. It's close enough. There's a chance.
Oh, come on!
Ah, not quite. That was so close. Jay going for it again. Meanwhile, Woofer entering Bomb Island.
There he goes.
That is way close. That's gonna work. I feel it in my bones. Let's go.
There we go. Awesome. Oh no! I was gonna say, did he soft lock for a second? I'm sorry. That scared me for a second.
Not quite. Then now we need to do the Wind Waker dive. I played enough season 3 to know when my Diamond Step early that looks sketchy is gonna work or not.
I don't know anything about Diamond Step early, so don't even ask me.
I've almost failed this trick enough times to know about it. It's both a brag and at the same time I'm kind of being mean to myself because I said failing it a lot.
Yeah.
There we go. Inside of the Diamond Step early with a sword is very amazing. Because you're gonna get that first chest.
Yeah.
But since that first chest is the leaf, we're not gonna see the sword come in play, but the sword is very nice to do some park. We're gonna see the sword come in play, apparently. I talked too soon.
Jay, don't you know you have the leaf?
I mean,
Jay?
you just got it. It's fine.
I know.
Minuing can be long, you know. It's all good. Yeah, it's more negligible because.
Oh, now he equips it.
Yeah. Thanks to menuing, it is very negligible, especially with the sword. When you don't have the sword, though, very very nice to use your leaf when you get it there. Okay, Tanjo making a call for Ice Ring Frozen Chest having light arrows. I think I saw that earlier.
High roll.
Let's see what Tanjo's doing. Is he reading the spoiler log or is he just a like us? Are we just seeing Ice Ring after having Fire and Ice Arrows after 5 minutes? That is a really good question.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, you're wrong, Tenjo.
Tenjo's immortal like all of us. You never know, could be the other chest. Maybe you skipped a line somewhere. Oh, Jay tried to shoot at the knot to make it fall faster. I like that. Ooh,
More
double
magic.
magic. That's a nice item. It's not the most required of items, but it's always nice to see.
Oh yeah. For me, it's required for me.
It's very useful. It's extremely useful.
Well, if I get into go mode before I find double magic, I'll just go into go mode without double magic.
Yeah.
It's difficult though, but I can do it.
Lots of people seem to assume that go mode will be the first chest in many mirrors room, so interesting. Do we have any logic readers in the chat?
Oh, we are actually going to Angular's Peak on Woofer side.
Oh, got an Angular Cave to start, but then the peak for sure.
Sorry, yeah, my bad.
They look very similar. Both islands are very square.
It's the strat I need to learn.
Yeah, we're going for compensation strats tonight on Woofer's side. They're called that way because we're about to see. Oh, look at that compensation. Oh god.
Where is Jay going on his side?
Looks like we're about to. Oh, we're gonna go do the Forest Haven checks without having the grapple. That's always a nice thing to see. We're gonna fly to the back entrance there.
Bait bag. We're still we're still missing power bracelets.
Some incredible leaf bumping by jwiste, making it there. Not even having to grab the ledge. Very well done.
Oh yeah.
So you have to fly into one of those bulbs to go to the top of the tree, and then you go back out from the way you came to fly to the small island. So it's a pretty interesting strat. Especially in seas where you don't need to go to Forbidden Woods later. Can be interesting to do this early.
And it looks like top of the island was dead. I mean, top of the tree branch.
Yep. And we now have the bait bag, so time to go buy some bait. And possibly save Grandma right after. Didn't pick up the piece of art. What if he only has 3 hearts for Ganon? What if he has only 3 hearts for Big Pig? That's even worse. Some people eat Big Pig. I don't understand.
I would always eat the pig, even though it does do a little time loss of doing it. But yeah.
He's thinking of the Mortover later. Oh god. Tenjo, please.
Alright guys, get your soup commands in the chat. We're saving Grandma and getting her soup.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
We got a good grandson.
A good grandson that really likes social distancing. Not even going on the carpet before healing Grandma. Yeah, the soup commands. And don't forget, not saving Grandma is a war crime, according to the Geneva Convention. So gotta be careful with that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to spend those 69 months in the soup factory, do you?
Don't bang on it, Wendy.
Maybe one day.
Oh, yeah.
And time to switch to the daytime for Woofer. About to go eat that pig. Eat that pig, swing that swine, love that hog. Whatever you want to call it.
Oh, yeah.
No power bracelets for Big Pig. That is true. I forgot about those. Oops.
Yeah, we don't have any power bracelets yet.
Yeah, the power bracelets.
Oh!
There we go. There we go. Thank you, Grandma. For Pearl the pork time.
Oh, is he gonna abuse the pig? Oh no, he's not.
Yay! This is so nice. That's sweet,
Grandma
sweet. This seed is just trying to like get just used to spoiler lock routing right now. Just it's very cool. I like it.
Yeah.
And throwing it from the side. The bait bag was in Angular.
Angular, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Sorry. And I actually taught myself how to yeet the pig.
It's such a nice trick. Even if you don't aim it at the right place, it's amazing to see that pig fly away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jay starting with the outside.
Yeah, wee pig.
Oh, no, he's starting with the inside, but he has to fly first. Forgot that he doesn't have oak shot. Wee pig. Wee pig, or wee large, wee lard, depending. Jay also going for the Ardor strat.
I had to. Wee piggy.
Wee piggy. And we're gonna go check the top of Headstone now.
Oh yeah, let's see what top of Headstone is.
And while Jay grabbing that bag,
we are still looking for our grapple, our hammer, one more bow, and then a lot of Triforce shards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Din's Pearl.
There's a lot left on the table. This seed is not over. And
he's like, I'm not getting that, no way.
And not getting that piece of art, and now adding to the rat sub, which is gonna make the boomerang feel useful.
Yeah, where is Jay's last statue?
It's a very good question.
Yeah.
I'm very hard at keeping track of which Tingle statue is missing.
Yeah,
all five do look very similar. They do all have nice flavor text to them, but instant tech boxes is very hard to see.
Thank you, Tanjo. And Tuba.
Oh my god. We want to thank our trackers for today. Slam, DJ Guapo, and the entirety of chat. Yeah, they're all doing a wonderful job.
Yeah. Oh, we got another piece of cheese.
Yeah, that's always nice. And the little bit of paper that promises cheese in the real game at the same time.
Oh, we were actually going to DRC, it looks like, maybe.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like that. Honestly, not a lot left in Overworld right now, so...
That is true. Wait, why is he saving?
Oh, Fire Mountain? Yes, that's what he's doing. He saves coming Fire Mountain. So he's just gonna come back straight to where he saved if there's nothing on Fire Mountain.
Oh, that's true. Yep. I forgot. I wonder where the bigger money bag is, too. The 1,000 ruby one?
That could be an interesting one. I mean, we could always see the big wallet inside of the RC leading to the grapple outside of the RC.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It could also be the last portal in the RC and a grapple in Top G. That can always happen.
That's true, Haley. That is absolutely true.
And there we go,
there's
Jay.
his last single statue, so he might be going to get his hook shot.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all think very similarly when we're watching those. when we're playing those seas, we never want that kind of stuff to happen, but when we're watching, we're just thinking about the meanest things that could happen to our runners.
Yep.
We always do that. And time to climb up that Tingle Tower the regular way. We get to see all the nice paintings on the side, which is very cool.
Oh, that's right.
Command
It was
Melody.
Command Melody, Fire Mountain, so he cannot save with Scum.
Yep. So we're just gonna have to warp back to Dragon Roost Cavern to execute the plan. And yes, it is game 1 of Grand Finals. Game 2 is coming straight after this one.
Yep,
So-
and I will be tracking that game also.
Oh, nice, nice. There's gonna be a second set of commentators, so a bunch of nice people tonight to keep you entertained.
Of course.
And we're using the hookshot here to grab the mailbox. And that is a save Jerry in a way for today.
And it does look like Woofer's going to DRC.
Ooh. Can't wait to see what's inside of this dungeon because there's really not a lot an overworld.
Nope. Guys, we need at least 3 swords, 1 bow, grapple, hammer,
Quite
and
a
then
lot.
quite a lot, yeah.
Short, the long version is all this list. The short version is we're really missing a lot.
Yes, we are.
Edie is looking a little suspicious to me too. I will admit. And I feeling it in my bones once again, but this is gonna be a small key.
Yes.
Ha! Look at that guy knowing everything.
The first chest in DRC is always a key, unless you are doing key sanity. Or
And
key
then it
lunacy.
The first time I played Key Lunacy, it was a DRC small key anyway, and I felt really sad. And we're gonna shoot down the platform. There's a few places to stand, where if you just aim up at the right place, it's gonna cut the ropes one after the other, and it's gonna turn that low platform into an elevator.
Oh, yes. And Jay about to get his power bracelets.
Yeah, probably gonna be pretty happy about that. That's portal log routing, almost.
Oh, another small key. Wow, that's a little weird.
I mean, we do need... There is 4 of them in the dungeon, and we do need 1 to go backwards, so it's always nice to see.
Yes.
And a skull necklace that could be worn by a skeleton. Yeah, Jay not checking Big Pig, surprisingly. Maybe the fact that we got the power bracelets didn't quite register yet. I've been there before. I've been there before. I will admit. And Wolfer making his way up. Backwards in the dungeon. Oh, even using side hops here?
Oh, that is a really cool move.
Yeah, outset is a warp point, so never hard to go back there.
That's true, yes. Very absolutely true.
And Bokoblin 1 has now melted into the lava. Bokoblin 2 doesn't melt in the lava because it stayed on the platform. And a Triforce Shard for Jay, so he's now at 4.
And that was actually the dungeon map.
Not the most useful item in the game, but it is still information. And now gonna check the top of Headstone. Probably gonna make the bird take a break right after he sees that it's a piece of art.
Yeah. And we get a big key on Woofer's side.
Never say no to big keys. They in DRC that allows you to skip doing a little trick, so it's never bad.
Oh, and we got another small key.
Yep. So we found 3 of them in the dungeon for now. So if we find another one, it means that there's no small key in the basement. So potentially an item.
Yeah, and there is the last pearl.
The theory that we already in chat earlier is starting to feel insane. And a note to mom. So it could also be that instead of the wallet. And there's a question: a randomizer seed
just got burned.
Randomizer seed on average can last pretty much anywhere
Grapple
from
on beta mail? Are you kidding me?
That would be nice.
Well, we did see bombs on beta mail, didn't we?
And to answer a question, I saw a chat. One of those seeds can last anywhere from like 2 to 3 hours in average. But we have some really, really strong runners today that will probably do it even faster because this is grand finals.
It is grand finals. Wonder what Woofer's gonna do next. Oh, looks like he's gonna be leaving DRC because since he couldn't find grapple.
I think he's going for the warp pot to go back up instead.
Oh, that's true.
There is a few more checks that we can do. Just a few.
Boy, and hearing Woofer's auto is really awesome. Hearing that giggling.
Yeah. I'd like to mention that those sounds that you hear on the model, they were not programmed by the guy that made the model at first, but then Woofer himself added them in.
Oh, did he?
He did.
So he added the sounds of
Yeah. I like it.
Same here, I love it too. And we got the compass.
Oh, that basement is looking a little scary now. And Woofer making his way up. Jay now in the dungeon too, so...
Yep.
They're holding hands a little. And yes, this is game 1 of the best of 5 of Grand Finals. One of the players is starting with a 1-game lead, so you can type !lead in the chat for more information about that. But we will have game 2 right after this one. Jay having a bit of trouble splashing that key in his inventory.
Yeah, that is true. Woofer Z did begin the final best out of 5 series with a 1-point lead from entering grand finals from the winners bracket.
Yeah. And note to mom being found by Jay.
Yeah. Oh, and Woofer doing storage here to get back into without using grapple.
Yes. Yep, just gonna void out here. It's a very nice threat. There's also a different version depending on what you do in the dungeon, where you can just leave to the loading zone of the place with the bridge and the 2 bokoblins. It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, but what did he store though? That's the only part we're trying to figure out.
Yep, that is the hardest part to figure out. But we have many pairs of eyes.
Yet.
We have many pairs of eyes in the chat looking for this with us.
No grapple though. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, no grapple. So we will have to come back later.
We have to. Oh no.
The good news, though, we do have Tower of the God in Logic today, which means that there's going to be an inter-dungeon warp pot in Logic for us today. So, could be used.
Yeah, and it looks like Jay is actually opening up that warp pot right now, actually, it looks like.
It's never a bad idea, honestly, especially when you see that you're not being able to finish the dungeon. So you always want that to be open, basically.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's gonna mail a note to Mom to see what that is.
Yeah, I like Albedo is even closer to you than in the regular game, to being able to deliver this himself instead.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, the hardest part is trying to make sure you're not facing towards the mailbox when you're trying to pull out your Wind Waker.
And what is Bido's mom gonna have?
Another piece of cheese.
Thank you, Bashiko. That's her name, apparently.
Bashiko?
Huh? That's what was written at the end of the letter.
Oh.
It's also in the strategy guide.
Yep. And it
Which
does
kinda...
look like Woofer's actually dipping Taji.
Interesting, honestly. We did get access to this place. Also, we do have everything we need to complete it, so...
Yes, we do.
And... Jay... Dodging that Magtail here. Always one of the most dangerous enemies in the game. By far.
Yes.
Just by positioning. Getting that silver rupee. Meanwhile, we're about to open a chest that we haven't seen yet. Ooh, small key already. And a piece of art. So, he's now back to full health. For grabbing that ledge last second.
I know, I hate when that happens.
He saw that he was gonna bonk on the wall if he didn't, and he saved it. Very nicely done. And gonna use those fire arrows to cheese the puzzle a little. It's an interesting thing to know for new players. Most torches in this game will be lit up by fire arrows, so it does break a few puzzles.
True. Which, on to note, people, I actually was learning how to do FW strats just today.
Oh, fire arrows to open this. That's a different way to do it. Meanwhile, Jay using the ice arrow to fire arrow combo to break the moblin.
Yes. Oh, and there's a master sword.
We never say no to that. It does it harder, and also it is required to finish the seed.
It is. Wondering where we're gonna go next. Hop across, or are we gonna go to do the statues?
I think we're gonna see the floor one skip straight away. Because lots of runner don't like to do up across boxes.
Yeah, that is true.
Go.
Hop across is a little difficult sometimes.
I think it was a map. Yeah.
Yeah, I think on the map. Yeah.
It was a map. Also, to answer your question, Koipen, yes, it's a well-known strat. It was seen more often in Season 3 before we always did the RC backward. But it is a very cool strategy.
And Jay now going into Taji.
Yeah, both runners holding hands a lot in this seed. Not a lot left in Overworld, as we said earlier. So it does make a lot of sense.
It does.
They are tied on Overworld checks if you forget about Northern Fairy Island. The ferry sub, which Woofer skipped, I think, out of spite.
Yeah, but we know Woofer skipped
And
and
Forest
Five
Haven.
Sky.
And Forest Haven, yes. But yeah, they're both running out of their minds. I haven't seen many mistakes, and the ones I've seen were extremely small. So yeah, the oh my
Skull
god,
hammer, let's go, baby.
a skull holding a skull hammer.
I had to say it. I'm sorry.
It's always good.
Yeah, that's
That
what I
Jazz-
normally like to say.
And very well noted, Jay hasn't posted a note to mom yet, so it's gonna be something we need to do later.
That is true. Yep.
And
Now here's something I need to learn.
yeah, that one it's a cute trick. It's called Jack's Clip. You just call the statue and grab it as you from under the floor while you go up. It's amazing. It's super easy, but it's super practical. Just you basically just let go of R and mash A. Yeah, golf was delivered back today.
Yes, both of our runners did that.
I think chat is trying to understand where the shard that Jay has that Woofer doesn't have is. So
That is
it's
true,
interesting.
yeah.
It might be 5-star, yes.
Yes. Tower of the Gods, big key. That was on the stone tablet.
So
On
no big
Taji.
key skip today. Jay shooting the Beamos. When you drop the statue too close to this Beamos, it becomes a little hard to finish the room without shooting it. And fun fact, Beamos, according to the strategy guide, aka the Wind Waker Bible, they don't exist. They don't have names, those enemies, in this game.
They're just annoying enemies.
Yeah, they're just apparently not real things. They don't even have a statue in the game, which is interesting. Beamos aren't real, they can't hurt you. Oh, I like that. If you don't believe in Beamos, they don't believe in you either.
That is true.
And Woofer setting up for the Boomer strat. Nicely done. It's a nice. It is the oldest known way of skipping, having to use command melody in this room. It's always nice.
It is very nice.
Meanwhile, Jay about to get that skull hammer, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this one's the skull hammer.
Look at that. Look at that smile. And time for the mini boss. Break the helmet, just shoot an ice arrow, and then smash the dark nut with the hammer.
That, yeah.
It goes very fast.
Yep.
So that's a mini boss down. Meanwhile, Jay about to do the cute clip we saw earlier. Barely even going on the ground. Wow, that was a fast one. For dealing with the bubbles in this room before going to the statue, because bubbles, they can very well take the title of employee of the seed every seed if you let them. Dangerous
It is
foes.
very dangerous.
They get even madder when you play as Sans, because they're like, hey, why does the skeleton have a body but not me? And they're just angry about that. Alright, one statue to go for Woofer. So they have about a statue of difference between them. That's pretty interesting to note.
They're pretty much kind of holding hands a little bit.
Yeah, they did high five a few times in the hub room with the statues. So. It's always cute. Runners being friends, holding hands, even in grand finals.
We got
My
another
God.
sword.
Tower of the Gods with all the weapons today. 2 swords, a hammer. Very nice. Tower of the Gods with the power of friendship and weapons.
Oh, yeah.
And just gonna go for another setup. I do like this one. Where you sit along the statue, turn around, do a little sword slash to bounce, and then you call your friend the statue. Very nicely done by Jay. We're aiming for that ledge grab here.
Yep. Oop.
Missing the eye, but not by much.
Nope.
This looked right for a second.
And we got the dungeon map.
To answer a question in the chat, Diga, there is 2 tournaments going on at the same time. There is the Challenge Cup, which was going on earlier, the grand finals of that. And there is the Top 24 tournament, which is, right now, this is the grand finals of it. This is the main tourney. And up across is a small key tonight. Yeah, basically we have 2 tourneys pretty much finishing up at the same time, which is pretty nice. The power of the last statue skip here. They come in melody skip for statues. Just call your friend a statue while being on top of the statue and fly away, and it will follow you.
Fly me away.
Oh, the bubble! Being employee of the seed right there. That's what I was afraid of. And killing the bubble for good measure. I understand that, Jay, at that point. Yeah, the bubble just kind of destroyed.
Bubble just said, no,
Jay.
you can't go through. Sorry, bye.
That bubble just became a stop sign for a minute there.
And pretty much almost in sync with the statues, but even though Jay's getting his second and Woofer's getting his third, his last one, they're pretty much almost in sync.
For it, just holding hands in this room for a minute.
Yep.
I mean, when you're watching a cutscene, you have plenty of time to hold hands.
Well, we have a good question from Mad Wolf. What's worse, being bubble sniped or being key sniped?
I will introduce the third option, Piat sniped.
Yeah, P-hats, yeah.
They're all pretty bad. And I will say yes. That's the answer. And nice sword for Jay once again.
Oh
and
my
another
God.
sword!
What?
Another sword! Wow!
So hop across is dead.
Yeah, up across is a small key. We already knew this from the last check that we saw with Woofer, because it needed to be somewhere before being where you use the second small key. So.
Oh yeah.
But
Wow.
this is insane. That many
is.
swords.
Where is the grapple though? It has to be an ET then. Grapple has to be an ET.
Feels like it, honestly. On top of waterfall could be also could also be the place.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, top of waterfall. I actually did see grapple there once in a seed, being on top of waterfall.
I like how I said top of waterfall before seeing the chat, and we're reading each other's minds tonight.
Yes, we are.
Look at that! Golden going down for the first base. Throw a bomb in the mouth, and then wait for the hands to come back. In general, in those seasons, there's not a lot of pieces of art going on, but they skipped a few today, so...
Yeah, they did.
But in general, we finished most seeds with around 5 arts. So, we're not very healthy in this randomizer. We do have infinite quantities of soup most of the time, though, so...
We do.
It's not too bad.
Nope.
The real question, though, is what does she put in that soup to make us, like... It's twice harder.
It's the ZFG1.
No, it is not ZFG1, but it is someone that was inspired by ZFG1, so you could... It's a disciple, almost. It is wooferzfg, so... Muscle milk?
I see I did cheat. Protein powder.
Could be pretty much powder. I don't like Macar being on the list. I know it looks like a bay leaf, but I don't put Macar in soup. Okay? I mean, I might be wrong. I might be thinking Grandma's too nice, so... It might be the truth. And,
yeah,
and
Grandma
then
was nicer today. She actually gave us our hook shot.
I know, she gave us our power bracelets today.
Oh, power bracelets, my bad.
So she gave us a soup that kind of feels like steroids, and then she gave us something that feels like we took many steroids. Strong
That
grandma.
is absolutely true. I wonder where Woofer's gonna sail to now.
Yeah, Jay still has to yeet the pig.
Yep.
And no to Mom, but he now has a sword. A full master sword. And we have a Woofer sailing down to Private Oasis now.
Well, yes, you can do that. Yeah, he just has to find the grapple.
Yep. If the grapple is in the chest on top of waterfall, we can go in. If it's not, we need to find grapple.
Yes. And we are also looking for our light arrows, because since we literally got our bow and our fire and ice arrows like 5 minutes into the run.
It's been a while since we found those.
Yeah, it's been over an hour and 10 minutes. And there's the EGL.
That is kind of useful, so Woofer is going to keep it, especially since we already have everything we need to not have to cheese our way inside of cabinets.
Yeah.
So, Jay, using fire and ice arrows on the ends so they die faster. Oh, you only need one of them. But that doesn't work on the ice, so you always need to switch back to regular arrow. I mean, it does do damage to the eyes, but kind of useless.
It does do damage, yes. Oh, Woofer's actually heading off to ET right now.
Not too surprised. There's really not a lot left in over, no, except for Northern Fairy sub in this case. He really doesn't like that place.
No.
So meanwhile, Jay about to finish things off, I think. Yep, he's jumping in the middle of the place that usually means it's over. Lift that big head. 0 arrows. Yep, I noticed that too.
I actually missed that. I didn't realize that he got 0. He has 0 arrows now.
Yeah, Jay might get the arrow refills at Cabana. Also, another good place you can get them on the left side of the room where you the first place where you can light the room using Medley yourself to go to the basement. There's a bunch of arrows in the pots on the left of this room. It's pretty cool. Flying with Medley. And now using Cam Melody. Because you can't just tell her to go to the switch. You have to control her to go to the switch. It's kind of messed up. It's just and Jay now warping to the outset.
Yeah. We should have a bet on seeing where Grapple would be.
Yeah, I can't wait to see where that is, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually guessing for me for right now. I don't know why. Beto's mail?
It could be. It could be. Yeah, and Jay opting out of going to Cabana, so interesting.
A Huey Pepper!
A Yoi pear. I love those.
Oh, peppers. Pear.
And sadly, for the people that were wondering in chat, you can't use a pear inside of Earth Temple to replace Command Melody if you don't have it. Because Medley is not a normal bird, apparently.
No, it's not.
And yeeted the pig.
Yeet, yeet.
Oh. Apparently we have a real bet for where the grappling is now. So you can bet on where it is. Wonderful job. My Lost the Pirate right there. I never knew I needed a yeeted pig in my life until just now. Welcome to Wind Waker Randomizer. We do this almost every seed.
Welcome.
You're gonna have a nice time
way
here.
To do it.
One of the fastest, yep, for sure.
Huh?
And
That's what I want to bet too, Elijah. It's Beto mail.
A yeet today keeps the pig away because you threw it away. It's kind of how it works. Unless you throw it so hard that it comes all around the heart and comes at you in the back. Ooh, I think we're setting up for a super swim, so if you're photosensitive, please look away from jwiste's screen for a while. Because he's going to do a trick that makes a lot of flashing lights happen. Or not. He canceled it. He canceled it. Super swim cancel. Never mind, photosensitive people, you can open your eyes. And Woofer gonna use the chest storage he just got to skip this song stone instead of using medley. Always interesting to see that kind of strats. We are seeing a grand final match. There's not a lot of strats that make our runners afraid. It's pretty intense.
Yes. This is really intense. And we get a small key.
Not a bad thing to get. I mean, we will need one in a few minutes, so... So we drank some soup, which allows us to kill the floor masters with only one slash and a spin attack. Which is nice because if you do this with a hero sword, it takes a while. It takes a while.
It does take a while. And we are actually going to see another bomb push storage by Woofer.
Yeah, one of those tricks that looks easy when the top runners do it, but it's deceptively hard. So
yeah, that's what all the runners were telling me. Yeah,
it's a very, very intense trick.
Yeah, that is on one of my back burner skills to learn, but not right now. It's too early to learn that.
It's a very rough trick, but once you get used to it. It's a trick that can be used on pretty much any chest in the game, so very versatile. The only difference is depending on what type of chest you do it on, they have different heights, so you have to cancel it a little different. But it stays very similar.
Yep. Oh, and it looks like Woofer's actually going to go void it out so we can actually see what he stored.
Yeah.
Hopefully he actually... No, he does not. Woofer, you need to open up the pause menu.
We don't need answers. We need speed.
Oh, the keys!
It is a small key now that I look at it.
Oh, it is a small key.
Yep. Very well seen in chat.
Yeah.
So we're now climbing back up on that songstone, but now
and we almost
aiming for this place.
Oh my god, we're gonna get...
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. Wow.
We're out of the bounds of the game. The keys can hurt us there, unless they go through too, which they can do sometimes.
Oh, this is gonna be a little difficult because we do not have light arrows.
Well, we do have a mirror shield, so it should be fine. And it's always nice to see Jahala without it. As a spectator, when you're playing it, you want your light arrows.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And talking about light arrows.
He was checking to see if he had light arrows, but he does not.
Exactly. And Jay now getting storage, probably gonna do about the same route as Woofer. No lights and no grapple. That is very well seen.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta.
And yeah, you guys
it's called
can.
Rat Jam, not Cat Jam. It's called Rat.
I mean, Cat Jam will do in a pinch. You can always go for whatever dancing emote you got. I'm just there for the dance.
Rat Jammer. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's different. I like it. Oh yeah, yes. That is some good dancing.
Oh yeah, Tuba Man, let's go.
Marcus dance and kind of reminds me of the Numa Numa guy from back in the days. It has the same feeling to it. Early 2006 YouTube. I am old.
Boy, what do we have now for that, Shift Jam? Tanjo, nice.
Why not? Why not? And the song is now over because Woofer made that ghost deader very, very quick. Oh, Jay, Jay going for the ice arrow strats on. Thing.
Looking forward to Vanilla Lights. I'm thinking they're in Hyrule.
They might be vanilla. I mean, in Hyrule, they could be in 2 places, and one of them is
True,
vanilla.
yeah.
So, great minds think alike, apparently. So, for grabbing the 6th piece of the Triforce for him, he only needs 2 more. One is on Goma, and the other one is, we think, at 5-star sub, because jwiste already has it.
Wonder where Woofer's gonna go. I'm betting he's gonna go basement.
Yep, basement is usually where we go next. Lots of runner put off going for left side, because left side historically doesn't have a lot of things. Like, the odds of stuff being there are kind of low, but we're probably going to see both of them before we go out of this dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we're going to see the no left side gamble today.
Nope. Unless all of a sudden we find our Triforce Shard and our light arrows.
Nope, and to answer your question, Radiant Rock, you was trying to get what we call a bomb drop storage. Basically using the bomb to drop yourself from the top of the chest while pulling out your Wind Waker and canceling before you hit the ground to enter a state called storage, where you open the chest, you get very small hitboxes that turn you into a mountain goat. It's kind of funky, but it works.
Oh, yes.
And Jay going for the same thing that Woofer did a little earlier, but with less keys. Yeah, that's the beauty of the Wind Waker community. If it's strats that you like, if it's jokes that you like,
Yeah.
both of them can
they're
be
light arrows.
Both of them can be your jokes. Yours now. It's our strat. It's our joke. It's all good. And yes, light arrows in the chest here. Hyrule is now solid.
Basement is looking good for jwiste, so he might actually win this race.
Ooh.
Because after he gets the shard from...
I mean, we're still looking for a grapple, so
oh, that's true.
might be
yeah,
a little
grapple.
early to call it.
Good point.
But yeah, it will be nice for Jay too. We need grapple, and we do. Oh, look at that roll clip. Very well done. Oh, Woofer falling down! That is unfortunate, but at least we get to try again. We're very close, so it's all good. And he does it on the first try. Please, no commentary curse this time. And there we go. I can only curse it once. It's all good. So use light arrows to kill the Dark Knot and then shoot the little skulls that you know are going to be enemies. You know they're bubbles. The game doesn't show it yet, but we know. The Earth Temple Compass. Yeah, can't wait to see what happens.
Alright, I'm back, guys. I am so sorry. My computer just crashed on me for some unknown reason.
It's all good. You just missed me cursing the roll clip on Woofer's side.
I am so sorry, guys. Let me get back up to speed.
And we have a jwiste finishing things off with Jahala. Meanwhile, Woofer about to go for that left side. So, let's see. Does left side have the answer? Jay grabbing that second to last Triforce Shard. He knows where the last one is. Grapple has to be here or Vital Mail, so it's we're running out of places where it could be.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And Jay going for that basement now, about to get those light arrows. It's gonna be a happy customer.
He is.
Woofer in the 3-block room,
Yeah.
doing the puzzle.
Oh, so Jay already beat Jahala.
Yep, he did.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back up to speed about what just happened with my computer, guys. I'm so sorry.
And that is true. We're still looking for that wallet, so... Interesting. And don't forget that no matter who wins this first game, we're gonna have game 2 of this this fantastic grand finals straight after this. So don't tune out.
Yeah.
Treasure chart 10.
There is Grapple.
Ooh, there's Grapple. Woofer's gonna keep checking left side because he's still looking for that last shard. That is not good for Woofer.
No, it's not.
Not a lot of checks left on left side though, so still gonna go out of the dungeon pretty fast.
Yep.
And he's going for another roll clip here. Very well
Yes.
done.
At Crackers, wooferz now has his grapple hook. Thank you.
It's happening. It's happening.
It is.
And
What is that?
I think it's a key. It's a small key.
It is a small key.
Yep. When it's small and it's gray, it's usually a small key.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't update for us yet. It's all fine. It's all there now.
Yes.
And Jade now going for that roll clip. Our runner's really making it look trivial, but it is one of those tricks that is deceptively hard.
It is deceptively hard. I even tried it. I can only do the half mirror strats.
That Dark Knot should be dead on the first shot.
I know.
What is that hitbox?
That is just a horrible hitbox. Yeah.
And for now going out. And depending on where he goes, we could have a very, very close race. But I think we're gonna see the cabinet. Because that's a bigger check density, basically. As I often say, it's not over until it's over. So let's see what happens.
True. Yeah, it's not over yet. Oh, he's actually going to DRC to go finish up Goma.
That is bold. I like it though.
I do like it.
I mean, gonna check that mailbox on the way. Talk to Bido first though. It doesn't really matter when Woofer does Goma. I just forgot that for a second, it happens to the best of us, and even the worst of us. So it's all fine. And Woofer now going back.
Woofer Shard is 5-star Isle sub.
Yeah, 5-star sub.
Or 5-star sub, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Woofer skipped that sub and Northern Fairy Island sub, so apparently doesn't like subs today. And Jay now pushing that block here. Making chest spawn.
Oh, yeah.
I think we all know what that chest is. It's Jay's go mode.
Yes, it's Jay's go mode. Let's go.
Yeah, he only needs to go defeat Goma now.
Yeah. Oh, he actually did not mark it on his tracker that he has light arrows.
Yeah, I think he's on that one-track mind of wanting to finish the seed right now. We're at that. Like, on his personal tracker, the light arrows are not even tracked, but he's rolling with the conviction of someone that knows.
Oh, and Ashley Woofer forgot to open up the warp pot in the big cave room.
Yeah, I had to make it there on foot, but it's fine. We're now inside.
Where's Woofer's other shot? That'll be 5-star sub.
Yeah. And don't tune out because we won't have an interview with our runners between game 1 and game 2, but there's gonna be game 2. That's what it implies. Gonna be hype. And you better note all those questions for the interview at the end of game 2. And let's go for the cutscene boss. Yeah, that's gonna be what is very, very hype about this grand finals of the top 24. Basically, we get a double feature today, and we might get another double feature on Wednesday. So, lots of Wind Waker action coming soon.
Yes. And hopefully this time my computer won't crash.
The computer crash. Let's hope that one is not in logic next seed. You're not wrong on this, Ayla. You're not wrong. And there we go. That is the end of Goma for wooferzfg.
Yes, and that's his 7th shard, and now he's gonna hopefully. Let's see where he goes. He might actually go to 5-star Goma. I mean, 5-star Goma. Elijah, you got me saying Goma while you said it now.
I mean, he was right to say the word Goma. That was a very nice one-cycle Goma right there.
It was.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Woofer go for that scale the wall check on pop print, but then probably gonna do it for Cabana just by check density, or maybe for a statement by check density. And yeah, there we go, 7 shard. Meanwhile, Jay fighting the sign boss right now, and that's gonna be for shard number 8.
Let's see where Woofer goes after this. He's taking out Grapple.
Yep, that smells like
he's going
paw print.
to paw print. Yep, paw print. There we go.
Smells like paw print. And there we go, Jay finishing things off with Goma. He's a cutscene away.
Mode.
Yeah, he's a cutscene away from being able to enter Hyrule and finish the seed. That eye is taking a very, very long time in the air, but finally falling down and turning a shard. Basically, the goal is to beat Ganon at the end of the game. So we also need to beat Puppet Ganon on the way, because we do not skip it, we fight it.
And there is Jay's Go mode. He's on Go mode right now.
Yeah, about to add straight there. And to answer your question, Elena, 5-star sub. A Sphere Zero check. You're welcome.
More rubies.
Here's the wallet. Here's the wallet. We're probably gonna check the wallet mail on the way now. More sidetracking.
So it does look like we're actually going to have a game 3, guys.
And
I know we
Pixel
have
2.
game 2 coming up after this, but we probably will have a game 3 now because since it's going to be tied now, since Jay is just going to Hyrule right now.
There's a question, Pixel. We did see what was a Northern Fairy sub from Jay's side. It was a Golden Feather, remember? Just... the interview is going to be post game 2. I got excited. I got excited for that Picto Box. Thank you, season 3. Thank you. And there we go, jwiste performing their first bear skip of this grand finals. The bear is breaking that deadly allergies to fully powered master sword, showing its head again, you know. And we're now in Forest Haven. Yeah, Jay's rolls are very, very therapeutic. You don't see that attack button light on the hey button often. It's...
Oh, there's the idea.
Yep, there it is. Like that's such good rolling.
It is very good rolling.
So we're gonna pass straight next to the Dark Nut that just follows you to the end of the art, aka the end of the bridge. I'm not gonna see it on Jay's side, but that Dark Nut just walks off the edge. Meanwhile, Woofer got to the top of the tree. There we go. Jay now on the second to last staircase of this place. For grabbing that piece of art. So, what's the next check? I have
no idea. I'm really hoping 5-star sub.
I know 5-star sub is close, but so is Cabana from here.
That is true. Let's see where he goes. Cabana, no! Woofer, where are you going?
No.
Wait, what? Where's he going?
It looks like Cabana, yes.
Woofer.
Yeah, we're going for Cabana. The check density one. Which is fair. I would have done the same thing in his shoes.
Yeah, that's... I like to check 5-star sub because it's sometimes a useful item for me, so...
And Jay on the final staircase, killing some moblins. Twice at a time. And Jay about to enter the fight with Puppet Ganon.
Ooh,
missing the first
shot.
That one sets the mood, but Jay is a very experienced player. I think he's gonna recover from that pretty easily. There we go. That's one shot down, 2 to go for this phase. There we go, 1 to go. The tail goes down.
Oh no, not the tail going down.
The tail, when it's down, it feels even harder to shoot at.
Yes.
It feels even harder.
It does feel even harder.
And seriously, we're supposed to shoot to take it down with the boomerang according to the logic of the regular. So.
Yes.
And a purple rupee. I'm still curious what we're gonna find.
I know. Hurricane spin?
Oh, missing the double crip for Jay, but getting a single crip, so we're still gonna save a phase on this. Ah, the spider falling a little too fast.
I hate that.
Jay setting up to try to get it. Oh, there's a quiver for Woofer.
More quiver. He's trying to go really, really fast right now because he knows he's behind right now.
So when you think about it, what happened for Jay? He got 2 shots of the first phase, had a bit of trouble with the second, but then it was fine because it was still as fast as doing the regular strats.
Yeah, Woofer. Looks like he might be going to 5-star Isle sub finally.
I mean, it was either that or Northern Fairy sub, and I don't think he likes Northern Fairy sub.
No, because he always skips that.
Meanwhile, Jay, little low on hearts, but
And
fighting.
low on arrows too.
Yeah, only 3 left, so he's probably gonna stop Puppet getting in the strat now to make sure that the arrows hit. Because getting arrows on phase 3 is kind of an ordeal. You need to kill some morts or to hookshot to one of the platforms.
Yes.
Using the bombs to stop. There we go.
And he has 0 arrows now after this. And no magic.
Jay really likes to finish bosses with no arrows tonight. Happened
Yeah,
on,
I noticed that.
happened on Golden, happened on a PG3. He does have soup, so everything should be good.
Yeah, that is true too, but he does have soup.
So we go for that climb without having any magic. So if we fall, we fall.
And we
Keeping it-
die.
Yeah, keeping it very safe. I don't think we would have died because we have a full art, but we would have lost a part of it, which would have been scary. And there we
here
go.
we go. Woofer's now in go mode.
Yeah,
And he's
Woofer
probably
now.
pissed at himself right now.
He might check that one. He might check those Fear Zero subs in game
Yeah.
2 coming up right after this one.
Yes. And actually, Jay did actually use soup.
Never a bad idea before doing the grapple skip.
And we
He's
got a pod
pause
slide
buffering.
going.
Yeah, with the pause buffer. Well done by jwiste. Jwiste now on the final fight. We need to talk to Zelda. We need to prepare an ill spin attack. And then talk to Zelda again. Crash into the wall. Let Zelda do the thing. That's the script for
Yes.
Ganondorf.
We are on phase 2. And good RNG from Ganon. On Jay's side.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, wooferzfg is just entering Hyrule. Bleh.
Yeah, just entering Hyrule. And
Yep.
Jay, getting
Put
the
your
reflect of the
GGs
light
in the
arrows.
chat.
Yeah, and it's the end for this first seed for jwiste. Send your GGs in the chat. With an official time of 150.39, jwiste wins game 1. Equalizes the score. Bunch of GGs. Seriously, very, very well played by jwiste. And
Yes,
both of our
very well
runners, actually.
played.
Both of our runners playing extremely well. I hope we see another race like that right after. It's gonna be amazing. So, Woofer performing Bear Skip Skip. The second one of the Grand Finals. Still very important. It's an event. And rolling to the end of the seed. Yeah, they're doing an amazing job, those two. And talking about doing an amazing job, I will send some shoutouts to our trackers once again. The wonderful PK Slam and DJ Guapo doing an amazing together. Thank you both for tracking. Also want to plug our runners once again, jwiste and wooferzfg, please, if you so desires. And you can also go follow my co-commentator, Tfog1234. It's been amazing. It's been very fun commenting with you.
Yes, it has been Monteagle.
Oh la la. We're pronouncing the T even more. It's pronounced Mongol or Montgol by some people. So
Montgol or Mongol? Okay.
yeah, you decide. But Montigol
Okay.
is a little far. It's a little too much T. And yeah,
I'm just saying the pronunciation. That what it looks like.
the T is silent technically, but I don't mind a little pronunciation of the T. And meanwhile, talking about little pronunciation of the of how Phantom Ganon is now more dead than a phantom. It's been fast.
He has been phantomed.
Much like Jahala earlier, ghosts can be deader, you know? Montigol and the quest of for the Ollie bottle. I do like that movie a lot. So thank you, Slam. Those sound effects programmed by Woofer. Programmed by Woofer himself. He likes those. Yeah, both runners doing a very good job. And yes, wait for the rope climb. The rope climb is an event with Sans.
It is.
First shot, very nice done. Whiffing the second one a little. And there we go. That's a very quick phase one, right?
That is a very quick phase one.
Those, let's just say that those two runners are in grand finals for a reason. They beat a bunch of really, really good players to get here. So. And yes, it is a best of 5. So the first to 3 wins takes it all.
And we are now right now tied at 1-1 now because wooferzfg had a 1-game advantage. But then Jay just got another one.
Ooh, nice triple. Yep, nicely done. The triple shot, aka the double crip. Yeah, that case also got killed during the double.
Yes, I noticed that too.
And we're using the kamikaze strats. Very safe, even if you do make a bomb explode next to you.
Yes.
See, it works very well. And there we go. We're about to experience the Sans rope climb.
Yeah, gonna hear all those giggles.
Open your heart and your ears. I'm gonna shut up. Oh, and ZeldaSpeedRuns 3, just in time for the rope climb. Welcome. This is game 1 of a 2-game.
Look at everybody's chat.
Yeah. You guys got here for the best part. And also, there's going to be another race right after this one, so stay tuned. It's not over for Wind Waker Randomizer tonight.
No, and who do we have?
On commentary after this, we will have Blanc and Pixel, if I remember right.
Yes, it is Blonde and Pixel. And then for tracking, it'll be yours truly again, Tifo 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Haley.
That's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
And let's go for the script. The slightly modified script.
He just got kicked. He just got owned by Ganon.
That's now part of the script. Get kicked by Ganon. And yes, it is Grand Finals. It's kind of Finals week for Wind Waker Randomizer, because we have both the Grand Finals of the top 24 and the the Challenge Cup in the same week. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah.
There we go. We're back in the script. Only need to do what Season 1 folks call the decoration phase, where you decorate Ganon with a nice sword in his head.
Oh yeah, and get your GGs in the chat for Woofer.
Yeah, and GG's for Woofer, finishing with an official time of a 1:57.46. Very, very well done by both of our runners. If the second race is this good, it's gonna be insane.
Yes.
Can't wait to see it. And yet, I think we're probably gonna take a second to shout out our runners once again. Please go follow both of them if your heart desires. You can go follow our wonderful trackers. Also, DJ Guapo and PK Slam, also BG Slam sometimes. You never know. And also go follow my co-commentator, Tifa1234. It has been an honor to commentate this first game of Grand Finals. This was a lot of fun. I hope you had as much fun as me, Tifa.
Oh, I did have lots of fun.
And stay tuned, because there's a Game 2 coming up very soon.
Yes, we do.
Yep, just to give everybody a status update, the lads are in their new race room. We have rolled a seed. They will be starting, their start time will be at 10 after the hour. Therefore, the restream, we are going to stay live this whole time, but we'll be on the countdown scene for a little bit. We will be picking up at about 20 minutes after the hour, a little bit before that, to remind everybody what's going on and allowing anybody new coming in to get the update. So we are going to transition over to the countdown scene here fairly shortly. I will give Mont and Tifa a moment to say their final thoughts on the seed, though.
Well, this seed was definitely an interesting one. We had
It was definitely very interesting.
5 minutes in, and then we had to wait an hour and a half, even more, to get the light arrows. That was amazing. 3 swords in Tower of the Gods. 3 swords, guys. I hope you guys are ready, because if Game 1 was already like that, maybe Game 2 is going to be more insane. Who knows? Maybe 4 swords in Tower of the Gods.
Oh, no, I don't want to see that.
That could happen. I don't want to see it happen. Not when I'm playing, but when I'm watching, sure. What about you, Tifa? What is your prediction for Game 2? What are we going to see?
Oh, please don't ask me that question yet.
I mean,
I don't know.
You could always say that only the future can tell. It will be right.
The future. Yeah, the future can tell.
But yeah, for now, it's going to be all for us. I think that's going to be our last words. I wish everyone a nice Game 2 and a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Une bonne nuit.